Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Green. It's hauled in by Zubac. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Harden with it. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Here's Dunn, following the basket by Draymond Green.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Powell. Moody with it. Powell's there at the top of the key. Curry. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski's shot is good.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Powell with it. Inside, here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Podziemski. The Clippers getting the bucket. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Moody. Offline with his 3. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. It's good.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden kicks to Leonard. To the inside. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Harden. Green against Leonard. Green, the pass to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, he can be so good in the pick and roll. When he collects the ball, he knows where everyone is on the floor.
Here's Harden. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
It's game time. Get up and get moving like everyone's watching. No, thank you. Let's go! All right.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Chris Dunn. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Harden. Fires for three. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 4. On the wing, Hield. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Well, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Curry's checked in for Butler. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Now here's Simmons. Zubac, a screen on Curry. Simmons passes to Zubac. Outside, Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Traps in the tray.
Bogdanovic has such a nice, repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. Curry kicks to Peyton. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Hield. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Clippers trail by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. They kick out to Hield. There's the pick. Unloads. Jump shot is good. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors ahead as they end the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And the Warriors with possession here. 7-point differential. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Shot clock at 2. Coffey can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Jackson Davis finds Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in, and a switch here also for the Clippers. Chris Dunn's checked in for Bogdanovich. Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now here's Curry. No scoring in this one.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. Most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Good on both. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 6. Hield the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Zubac. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
Curry against Dunn. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Here's Curry. Nothing on the board. Pass to Payton. Down low. Green kicks to Payton. Clock at 4. Over Jones. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. Green against Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Kuminga. 13 feet away. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Changes here for the Warriors. Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Payton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Clippers also changing it up. Amir Coffey comes in for Ivica Zubac. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Dunn against Hield. Dunn kicks to Harden. Now here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Releases. Rebound by Butler.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Harden surveying the D to the paint. Jones, the pass to Harden. Dunn outside. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Butler. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. .107 left in the first half. Harden the pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Harden has a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
3 points.
And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Pass to Moody. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Harden the pass to Coffey. Leonard against Butler. Puts it up. And Moody pulls it down. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. On against Hield. Outside Butler. Up top Hield. 6 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Leonard. Over Butler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. And here is Green. After the three-pointer from Norman Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Harden. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Harden. Now here's Zubac. To the inside. Here's Powell. Basket good. Powell's got 5 points so far.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. And here is Moody. Butler deciding where to go with it. Curry wide open. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Harden kicks to Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Zubac. Done outside. It's tipped. Now Podziemski. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Green. There's the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Powell. Defended by Moody. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Moody.
I can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The free throw drops for Pop. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Now here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Green kicks to Payton. Fade away. It's Butler that time on the assist by Payton. And it's 6 points for Butler.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. Thanks, team.
Checked in for Dunn.
Number 55, Derek Jones Jr.
Curry against Harden. Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Payton inside, guarded by Powell. Curry against Harden. 5 on the clock. Steps back and shoots. And that one drops for him. It's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Powell with it. To the middle. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Butler. Inside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Harden against Curry. Green with the block. Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. And Jones sends it back. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden kicks to Jones. Powell dishes to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Curry with the bounce pass. On their pass it to Green. Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Podziemski. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Clippers trail by 6. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Bogdanovic. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Coffey in at the 3. Outside Curry. Healed outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
But he does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Now here's Bogdanovic to the paint and stolen by Payton. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Jones. Leonard inside. Kuminga on him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard. And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
He hits both from the stripe. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here is Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. Jones with the screen on Payton. Here's Coffey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Payton. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. From outside the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Your hot squad, get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a free t-shirt? The nation, let me hear you.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Murray finds Podziemski. Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Dunn looking over the floor. Down low. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. And here's Harden for 3. The three-pointer's right on target.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Leonard kicks to Zubac. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the middle, here's Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now, here's Dunn. Harden sets the pick for Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the right block. Podziemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And he is unable to get the second one. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Ball stolen. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pajemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Knocked away. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Pass to Pajemski. Butler dishes to Curry. Green with the ball. Dunn covering. Inside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Harden. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
They double-team Curry. And it's Green with the jam.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now.
Next man, get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Show us those moves. Let's go. Nice try. It's all good. Let's see those dancers. Oh yeah!
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Zubac. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, man, love calling Zubac's number there at 7 feet. Get shots off in big moments.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Pajemski. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Leonard to pass to Pop. Off target with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Curry. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Dunn. His 3-pointers off the mark. Powell against Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.